Chugging water, baby. I threw my water bottle in the trash, and my old dog, who's partially blind and stuff, just like looked around like, huh, what? What was that? Okay. You know, on my other character... Oh, shit. On my other character, I really liked the auto opacity. But on this one, I feel like it's not... I feel like it's never doing the auto part of the auto opacity. Alright, I'm really curious how this is gonna be as we progress. Because right now, even before we have any form of leech, it's feeling pretty good just mowing through things. The lawnmower tech. I am very, very scared of Duriel, though. Gonna have to remember to deposit my money before I fight him. I think I already did deposit most of it, so I think we're probably good regardless, but I do think there's a very good chance that we die and might need to, like, over-level for Duriel a little bit. I don't know. Just that slow. If it wasn't for that slow, I think I could, like, beat him up and then run away, kind of thing. I guess I need to remember I have leap. I could maybe leap away to try to get out of range of his cold while I heal up. If I get lucky, maybe I'll get some form of life leech before. I don't know if I do enough damage for life leech to really matter yet. I've never really played a melee character on Diablo 2 before. I've always been like assassins, sorks, javazons, like... I think what happens is I usually have like hit rating problems early on. And then I just end up getting off. I never tough it out to the point where they feel good. Okay, buddy. You're just gonna face tank me in the middle of all your ranged goons. Rude. And you're just gonna keep dropping a shit ton of mana potions.
Thank you.
We should probably... go back and get some potions while we're here. So it turns out my mute button on this game opens my potion menus. Probably put this on her, right? Little she'll lose. Doesn't need the durability, doesn't need light radius. Reflect doesn't matter. She'll lose hit recovery. That's really the only thing that matters, but she gains armor.
That to good use.
So, oh, and she gets attack rating. I don't know how much that matters for bow lady. Battlecry might actually be good to pop every now and then on like harder enemies anyway, maybe. Maybe I should grab that. Let's throw that on... you, I guess, that's fine. I almost forgot I came here to buy potions. Let me also make sure my cube is empty, if you can't remember. Yeah, other than the staff, okay. Alright, Arcane Sanctuary time. I need to momentarily grab my coffee here in a second. I actually need to see if my my Sork's body armor, I have the stealth. I need to see if that looks good at all for this character, or... I mean, my body armor isn't that great anyway, so if anything, it's move speed for now. So, I should probably go grab that. We'll, once we're done Arcane Sanctuary, we'll check our vendors, because we actually do... I do think there's actually, like, a flail rune word we could be making at this level. but I haven't found any 3-socket flails. It probably works with any mace, right? Flails are just maces, but... I'm actually really curious how things like Act 4, the fire-breathing demon guys, hit hard as hell on my Sork. Granted, I'm pretty sure... Oh boy, okay, let's back this up. This is getting annoying. Yo, she kinda just bodied them. I don't think that was me. I think that was my frickin' Merc doing like a... nailing an AoE with her... shit. I always usually run back. I don't know if that's... It's probably faster to go to town. Yeah, especially going through these portals. Probably faster to go back to town and then hit up the, Excuse me. Actually, on that note, since we're back in town, give me 1 second. I'm gonna grab my coffee from the mini fridge behind me. Okay. Put straw in the iced coffee. And then stir it all about. That over there. We do have stats to put in, too. I need to double check. What was I going to double check? Oh, I might check my vendors while I'm here too. That wasn't what I was going to say. I was going to say something. No 3-socket flails. But... yeah, I don't know. It's too bad that... I mean, I know they're like making the game, like, well, I know they're not making the game anymore, but the difficulty of the shit was purposeful, but I was just thinking about, like, how the battle cry says it reduces defense, right? It's too bad that's not enough to break Fizz immunes. I'm assuming it's not, because every time I look up they say to, like, get a Lawbringer or whatever, like, avoid Fizz immunes until you get to, you just farm your way to get to Diablo, and then you run Chaos until you get the runes needed to make the Lawbringer. And then you weapon swap to that. Let's face it, I'm probably not getting that far anyway. I'm really enjoying it so far. But once I start taking too much damage from enemies and my defenses can't keep up or something, that's one thing I'm worried about. Really worried about Duriel coming up here in a second. Crystal Sword. Docket. I don't want no minor healing potion. This is not the right way to go. Man, I'd love a little bit of mana leech. I really would. I'm sorry, not mana. Life. Did I say mana? I was thinking I was thinking about my life leech or my mana leech and how fast it goes. Even though I have very low mana, so that's why. It just made me wonder how good life leech would be if I had it. I guess we'll just pick everything up and then hit up town and sell it, right? Just poking all the mobs with my weapons. Just poking all the mobs with my weapons. Yeah, just times like that, if I had Life Leech, whew. I have such little inventory space right now because I'm trying to keep attack rating and things that give me a little bit of damage on me. I guess I can free up some space because I need to restock on potions. Are there any, leveling rune words that give, like, all res? I was trying to think about how I can get my resistances up on this character. Maybe just, like, trying to find socketed piece of gear and throwing, gems on that give resists. I did see that in one of the guides as, like, a recommended thing to do. Of course, it's going to be the last way we go. Oh my gosh. Leave my lady alone. You know, she actually does do a really good job at surviving. I think if I'm gonna do... I might take one of my friend's recommendations, and if I do go back to my Sork, I might make a bow... I didn't know you could even do it, to be completely honest, a bow version of Insight. So that way I have, like, a ranged minion that isn't just gonna, like, sit there and eat hits. Because, like, the mercenary just runs into his death over and over. And that's, like, one of the big dreads I had. That was one of the reasons why I stopped playing my Sork. That every time I play Diablo 2, until I get to the point where I have the gear to keep my minion alive, I'm miserable. So I'm trying different things to see if I can find, like, a different path. I was curious if, like, playing Barb early until I get the gear to keep, like, a Merc alive, and then maybe swap back to Sork or other characters that, you know, farm better and are a little bit more late-game oriented. But I don't know if this is good. Like, this feels good right now. Like, I like just going up and smacking. I don't have to worry about mana. If my Bark dies, it doesn't matter. I'm really just keeping her alive because she's, like, living for so long. I've revived her, like, twice on this character so far. What level am I? Wait, did I go? I went the wrong way, didn't I? I cut across by accident. Oops. Oh well. As many levels as I can get before I fight frickin' Duriel, I'm happy about, because if you guys haven't noticed, I'm a little worried about that. Just the constant slowing of Duriel is just terrifying to think about. Oh, she might be fucked. Save her! Lived. A two-handed sword. Too bad I'm stacking double swing. Oh, we are, like, super full. I probably shouldn't have wasted that potion. I'm gonna go back to town, I think, and sell before we fight this guy.
I'm back, 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 I'm back.
Wow. Welcome back.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Hey. Hey,
Hey.
guess what?
What?
Hey.
Hey.
Guess what?
What?
You're dumb.
Rude. No, this is not good. I'm being blasted by the boss. Let's go get him. Rush his ass. Get over here, you bitch. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. What did I say? I said I was gonna go check my chest on my other character. Question for myself. Why does that say one-handed damage and then two-handed damage? It's a two-handed sword. It doesn't let you use it as a one-hander, does it? There's no way, right? Wait. You can use two-handeds as a one-handed? It has lifesteal. Let's try the lifesteal. I do think this might be actually a little more damage than this anyway, which is kind of crazy. I guess I just found like kind of a lower level. I don't know. But I want to try it just for the lifesteal and see how it feels. Obviously save my old weapon just in case. I checked all the vendors, right, that have gear. There was no, Oh, so they must change, like, when you level or something, too? Because this is different than before. I'm still looking for some flails with, sockets. Yo, my game just lagged. What the heck? Okay, let's check our other character. Let's grab that off him.
What a classic loading screen.
Right.
The door slowly opens. I like that. I forgot about that shit.
I don't remember what I'm using in my other character, so I guess I'll just take that stuff. I put all that in the shared, right? I hope so. Oh, I don't have enough strength to use that. we have a goal when we level next. Okay, so lifesteal at this point in the game is, like, nothing. So I guess I don't need to be excited for lifesteal yet. I guess I'll take a minor healing potion. Wait, I don't even know what symbol I'm looking for. It was triangle on my other character, too. What's going on? Is the lifesteal just... do I just hit for that low a damage right now that it's like... You know what? I got this big boy healing pot. I want to try not to use it. I want to save that. My better healing pots for Duriel, I think. Because right now my shitty ones heal for so little compared to the amount of health that I have. Having like a good one or two might really help. Again, we got another grader that I want to save. Here, we'll pop those in the cube for now. We have a problem though, we're almost out of pots. Actually, we are out of pots. Let's go back and buy more, I guess. One to shout, one to leap. No, thank you. I did never check the vendors to see if there was any... Okay, no. Maybe vendors don't reset. It looked the same. Maybe vendors don't... Maybe... I think I just, like, remembered how this game works a little bit. I remember there was, like, a... like... trick to resetting vendors that had to do with, like, opening cow portals or something. It, like, just dawned on me. I completely forgot about it now. I gotta say, my hit rating is starting to, like, feel a little off. I was hoping it'd get better as I leveled. But I will admit... Does it have to do with using a two-hander as a one-hander? Like, why does it feel like I'm missing so... Oh, God. I didn't mean to open that door and let our friends in. Run away! Follower, don't die! We heal so slowly because we have so much life. And our potions are so shit. I might go back to my other weapon. It feels worse ever since equipping this weapon, so maybe there's like a... Maybe there's something that I don't know about using two-handers as one-handers that, like, wrecks the shit out of your, Actually, let's grab these blade talons, because they'll fit in our inventory, and let's go back. I think... Oh, we don't have enough strength. No, wait, no, we do. We do. I was looking at Dex. Okay, so we can put stealth on now, which replaces our 23 defense with 75. We do lose some fire and lightning res, but... We'll try that for a little bit. I do have a 3-socket double axe. I wonder if I can make that rune word out of a double axe, even though I don't really... I just don't really... I'm doing mace mastery at the moment. I don't really want to do axes. I should just wait. Let me, Okay, I mean, according to... Huh. I don't know, I'll try this other weapon again, we'll see. I mean, according to the thing, there's nothing saying that you get any kind of, like, attack rating. It's just the damage decreases, which I already knew because it says the damage on the thing. But, it doesn't say anything about any kind of, like, downside to using a two-hander as a one-hander, like your attack rating goes down. Oh, you know what it might be? That was a sword. That might be part of the problem. My helmet is giving mace mastery, which I took off a mace, which is giving me bonus attack rating for a sword, which I don't have any points into. And that might be why it felt like I was missing so much more. Okay, so we have all this ready for Frenzy at 24 in 4 levels. I'm excited to try that. Although I'm really concerned about the 3 mana cost. I don't know how good my leech is right now. I don't even know if I'll have leech at that level, actually, now that I think about it. Do we want 1 point into improved defense? I think we have everything we need for now, except for maybe just a passive to improve defense. Let's try it, and then, I think from there, we'll probably just spend more points into double swing. Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm hitting better. I almost wonder if I should replace my sword. My sword has such good damage, though it sucks. I will say that's one thing that I dislike about Barb, is not being able to bounce those points around. The whole weapon mastery thing is really nice, but... I'd love me another good mace, though. Oh my god, I already found it. That's the second time. My other character, I did the same thing. I actually found it very quickly. Okay. Well, this should be interesting. I say we just try it, just to get a gauge, and then we may have to level more. Yikes. I am concerned. I have 20k on... That's kind of a decent amount of money. Should I go deposit my money? Or will I lose pretty much that much for dying anyway? Screw it, let's go deposit. How are we looking on... We have 12 TPs, okay, we're good there. Let's actually change it up finally, because we clearly don't need mana pots anymore.
Berg.
Welcome back.
Hello. Did you see my TikTok I sent you?
No, I'm playing a game.
I didn't ask if you're playing a game.
What is the cleanest country in the world?
India.
It's not India, buddy. You can do better. One more guess.
I'm missing.
What the fuck did I just watch? That was a serious question, Mega. What the fuck did I just watch?
My TikTok feed. Welcome to my TikTok.
Alright guys, you ready to see me get wrecked miserably and not even do any damage to this guy? I'm actually not getting chilled as badly as I thought I was going to. Is it, like, based on your health? I guess I am chilled pretty badly. Kinda wish my lady lived. This is actually not going as bad as I thought it was going to. Oh god, he just, like, frenzied. What did he do? He just went ham on my ass. Ow. Let me see if I can go get more potions and get my lady back. I do have my big potions that could buy me some time while it super heals me. We'll try to blow through those. We'll try to bring our lady back. This is, like, far more doable than I thought it was going to be. If I can get him on me and my lady can go and hit, though, that should be the plan. Last time I ran away because I was scared. Attack me, not her. Attack me, not her. Ow. Ow, ow. No. No, me, not her. No, both my potions are gone and I'm dead. No, that's not good. Okay. I thought I was doing good. This is definitely harder than... Like, the Sork was a pain in the ass, but this is definitely harder than that. Alright, we'll try to bring her back. Oh, I shouldn't have brought her back yet, you know? I should have actually got my got back there, got my bar set up and everything. She's dead already! She insta-died! What a bitch!
Uh-oh, Miss dead.
Dude, I hate this guy. I've been stacking vitality so much that I have so much health that, like, my healing pots heal so slow. Motherfucker. God, sometimes he just hits so hard, too. Why am I attacking the air? What is happening? Well, I mean, it didn't go easily, but I was worried it was going to be impossible with that slow and shit. So, I mean, at least I did it. We did get some cool looking items, though, maybe. Aw, Spear Mastery. I like my boosted Mace Mastery, but I will say that's actually kind of a nice helmet. That might be a follower helmet for now, actually. Those ones can be sold in them. What was that? Double Axe. 7 to 18 damage, increase attack speed. Fire damage, some extra defense. Alright, I may need to reevaluate here, because this probably will be sadly better to use than the mace, maybe, but once again, I'm running into the situation where I don't have any... I think I have 1 Axe Mastery. I mean, at least that's something. We'll get the follower back. We'll give her this helmet. I don't know that I really need to keep this helmet, but I'm going to because I'm a hoarder. And then I guess we can go... Actually, I'm going to lower my mic a little bit. Testing, testing, testing. Okay. That's good for now. It was like almost regularly going into the peaking area. I need to mess with it more later when I'm off stream, when I can... because I noticed my NVIDIA broadcast, if I get too hyped, my NVIDIA broadcast will muffle my voice. Do we have a vendor here that I can check for flails? Okay, so this is not the one that has... so who has the... Is there a vendor over here? Or is this just the, trade? No, I don't want to buy something. Okay, they don't even have flails. Well, let's continue on and see how we do. We have the flamethrower guys in this zone that are a bit scary. But, as I said, I'm pretty sure my Sork has like 200 HP, so I'm almost double the HP, so maybe it won't be as scary. Alright. We've got the spider cave. This should be the one that has the thingy, right? Spiders can be a little scary, too. Especially when I can't hit a thing. I will say, like, this is like the... Oh boy, that's a lot of enemies. The toughest part of getting through a Barb is this hit rating issues. Same with being like a melee paladin. I tried melee paladin one time and I just missed every hit.
Thank you.
But I will say, so far, missing here and there is annoying, but not as annoying as, like, trying to manage your frickin' mana while also being floppy on a sword of just... I think I picked the wrong sword build. I should have just done the leveling or the, like, the Nova. Fireball into Meteor was the wrong choice. I really... Like, I think Meteor will be fine for occasionally, killing fire immunes, but having that as, like, a regular skill is, no thank you.
That 30-second roll paid off again.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I'm out of here. No one's coming. And I just waited a little bit longer and grabbed the toothpick, and here comes the footsteps.
Nice. I don't want an ethereal belt, really. But we might as well go back and empty. Might as well sell it, whatever. It's probably not a ton of money, but money's money. Wait, is that even more reses and defense than the last helmet we found? Uh, 18 cold, 15 lightning. That's 30 cold, 18 lightning. That is more reses and more defense. Alright. That's good. Did we? I don't think we leveled since we last checked vendors. But we do need to bring this. I think we bring it over here. Then we get the golden bird. Try and get this out of our inventory too. Actually, we didn't empty our cube either. 1 to 2 cold damage. Oh, we're actually low on keys too. We need to pick some up. Permanently add 20 life. I guess the Callum's Eye can go in there too. We want to grab the ring. And then realistically, we do want some greater healing pots, so we'll just pop one of our healing pots we have and replace it. It's the waypoint we want. Nice. There's that key we avoided before. Grab that. I will say, I don't know what they meant by it, but I heard there's one, like, super S plus tier build, which is, like, I think it was, like, Mosaic, like, Assassin or something like that. But they said it's on, like, a timer, where you gotta be, like, where you're, like, always on a timer is the wording they used when my friend talked about it. And I don't know what that means, but I don't like being on a timer. Stupid bird. Let me, I can actually open the build guide. Heavy build. Oh, that's just the same 6. It's only 1 extra defense, but mine auto repairs. I mean, repairing isn't that big of a deal, though. I'll think about it. Stash those 2 items. Let me look at, build guides. Assassino. Oh, I don't even see it here, unless it's just called something. If he calls it something other... Right? Is there... Did I look at the words he used properly? Let me scroll up to when he said... Originally, he said he wanted to play... Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he calls it Mosaic Sin. Cheap, no immunities, melts players 8, can even ladder start as it. But it's also clunky as fuck, and you're always on a timer. That's what I don't like the sound of. So let me Google that. Oh, is it Phoenix Strike? Is that why I didn't see it before? Using the Mosaic Talons, which you need Mal, Gull, Am. The Phoenix Strike Assassin uses the elements of fire, lightning, cold, and physical to send their enemies screaming in terror, also known as the PS Sin. She is a devastating force against mass density and act bosses alike. She utilizes a unique mechanic of building up charges that are unleashed with a finisher move. Very tanky, multiple damage sources, incredibly unique gameplay. Cons are requires build up for damage, hard to view charges in combat, lots of hotkeys while charging up. That doesn't sound like it's for me. I don't like lots of buttons. What's the, is there like a... Damage. Phoenix Strike is your main skill. It gains up to 3 charge orbs from successful melee hits. Charge 1 drops a fiery meteor. Charge 2 gives a chain lightning effect. And charge 3 releases a circular pattern cold damage. Interesting. Dragon Talon's the primary finisher move. With dual mosaic, you can use all charge-up skills in rapid succession, creating a massive AoE damage explosion on your screen. Dragon Claw is a dual claw attack finishing move that expends 2 charges. It naturally grants attack rating, but always hits if you have multiple charges. Fist of Fire is a fire charge-up skill that grants up to 3 charges. Charge 1 adds... Wait, so Phoenix Strike gains charges. All 3 of these other abilities gain charges. Everything here just grants charges. Wait, so do you not expend the charges after you gain them? Do you just gain them? Well, that is a lot of playstyle. Yo, I don't even understand what this is saying. I think this build is too complex for me. No, I'm sure if I played it I could figure out what they mean, but I'm just confused. It says move towards your farming spot and use the following sequence of attacks to charge up all of your abilities along the way. Phoenix Strike, only 2 charges. Claw of Thunder, 3 charges. Blade of Ice, 3 charges. Dragon Talon should refresh the timer. Tiger Strike, 3 charges. Cobra Strike, 1 to 3 charges. Fist of Fire, 3 charges. Dragon Talon to refresh the timer. After the last Dragon Talon, you need to hit a target once per 15 seconds to keep up all of them. I see what that means. Fuck that. No thank you. Even if that is a very powerful build, I'm good. I am not about that life of every fucking 15 second, or making sure I'm moving quickly enough through the game for every 15 seconds. I got a flail, but I'm pretty sure adding sockets to a weapon is a no-go. I need a 3-socket flail. At least, I should say, this early, adding sockets to a weapon, I think they take, like, perfect gems and shit, right? Let's see, D2R add sockets to weapon. 400 cube recipe for weapon. Prep time 1 minute, cook time 1 minute. Temperature not applicable. AI, what are you doing to me, my guy? That's hilarious. 1 Ral, 1 Am, 1 perfect Amethyst. Yeah, we ain't doing that right now. And it's a random amount of sockets, too, so... Not worth it. Especially because I think you can just buy from the vendor if I go figure out how to vendor reset. Whatever you do for that these days. I don't remember. My computer does not sound happy to be alive. Oh. I feel like I usually can't hear my fans as much as I can hear them right now, which makes me think they're running louder than they normally are. Where am I going? Why did I run into the poison? Why is everything a dead end? Where is the Flayer jungle? I should be 24 just before I fight Diablo, or a little bit before I fight Diablo, I think, which means I'll have Frenzy for that. But I will probably be fighting Mephisto with, Double Strike still. What's the attack rating bonus for Frenzy with, like, your first point in it? 100%. What do I have on this one? So, instantly it's gonna be better attack rating. course, I find the Great Marsh, not the Flare. Now the question is Flare connected to the Great Marsh in this loadout, or is it connected to... Guess we'll find out. Wait. Oh, I guess it goes up? No, my experience shrine. Do I have room anywhere for anything? No? Next, found the waypoint. Don't need that. 13 to 32 damage. Wait, hold on. A base like that might just be worth... Oh wait, it's two-handed, and it doesn't even mention, like, the one-handed capability? Or maybe it's because I can't wear it yet, is why it doesn't mention it. Also, things starting to take more strength is a little concerning. I thought they were saying for a while you just stay at, like, 41, but maybe he meant at, like, a really low level. Can I look at... Barbarian Guide. Frenzy Barb. Does it show the gear? Grief requires... Oh, Grief only requires 25 strength but 136 dex. At least, or maybe that's just the phase blades taking that much. Yeah, I mean, it seems like we're gonna need a lot more strength for some of this gear if we were to ever get it. Yeah, I'll probably just start doing split of strength and life again. Like, probably, like, 2 strength, 3 life every level or something. That's what I used to do, just to build up my strength as I go. Because I'm gonna be so sad if I find, like, a really good weapon that I can't use yet. Do they have a starter? Their budget is Oath, which requires level 53. Okay. And that's still a pull, a mal, and a lum that's still pretty damn beefy. The helmet doesn't seem too bad, though. I don't think. Dale, Io, and Soul runes. Io, I think, might be the hardest one out of those, if I remember correctly. Anyway. Let's continue. Figure it out later. I wonder if there's any cheaper rune words for weapons that I can do. I know there was, like, Malice, which was recommended for, like, level 15, but I don't know if that scales. Obviously, I'm sure it depends on, like, a lot of it depends on what base you put it in, right? But I already found the waypoint, technically, so I'm good to just haul ass to Flare Dungeon, or Flare, right? No more needing to check, like, the side pathways, which is what I'm doing, right? I actually think this might have led to main pathway anyway, but... Ow. Die, flamethrower, stop missing! Save the lady. We saved her. She's alive. Oh no, we just went to a frickin' chest area. Okay. What are we doing here? I will say this natural resistance is going to be nice, and then if I can get plus to levels here and there, I know I'm not going to be using, it's not going to be as easy because I'm not going to be using, like, Spirit and stuff, but getting that for 12% res, and then I don't know how it scales with levels, but that'll probably be pretty nice to have. I think we can just put more points into Double Swing. I mean, eventually, if we want to get... I think we do get Berserk eventually. We're gonna have to get these two, but I think for now... we just get more Double Swing, which will get us more attack rating, which will hopefully make things a little more tolerable. The only bad thing about my main attack being on left click is I pick up so many random things that I don't really mean to. You can't make it so that you can only pick up if you're holding the button, right? I think that's just a PoE thing. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Having +3 to skills might actually make that helmet be worth something. We gotta go back and repair soon anyway, so... We are full on everything. I was like in town and I heard a potion drop sound. Oh, I had room in my cube, I didn't realize that. It's fine.
Unbelievable.
Be-do-be-do-boo. Where can we repair? Wait, where can we repair at? Does Alcor have a vendor? No shot, can you not repair in Act 3? Isn't that a little weird? Unless the guy at the very beginning... I don't think Mashif is like a vendor or anything, though. I'll check. Maybe you just have to go to a different act to repair this. Really, yeah, that's really weird. How are we doing on money? Back up to 33k, not bad. Deposit that shit. Okay. Hey, there's Flare. We made it. Quit running, you bitch. Pretty sure club's a low level, right? Yeah, 1-6 damage. Sounded like a little fart from the frogs. If anything, if I can make it far enough to be able to, get insight crafted, I'll be pretty happy. Even if I don't make it, like, all the way to endgame on this character, if it ends up not, like, if really falling off and not being fun anymore. If I can just get insight crafted, I'm pretty sure... I don't know what the lowest level bow is I'd be able to find, but one of, like, the first 4-socket pole arms you find is, like, 20... Like, I think 27 is, like, the lowest level of insight. I think insight just makes the item 27. So as long as I can do that, I'm pretty sure my dude's 26. She might have hit 27 for my Sork. So it's possible that I will be able to use Insight real quick, which will be really nice for that character if I go back to the Sork. One big thing, I've never liked how floppy the Sork is. Like, I've always hated that you're just, like, going around on the Sork and you're just dying. Even just by teleporting, sometimes you teleport into the wrong mobs and just die. At least until you're more geared. And then it's a little better, but... Three to 10. 3 to 14. I think I'd rather wait for a better bow. I was thinking, I think there is, like, if I wanted to keep using bow chick, I think there is, like, a decent, like, low-level rune word you can do. But at this point, if I'm gonna do, like, a rune word bow for my follower, I'd rather throw it on a better base. Sword, I'm guessing that's not going to be 4-socket. Sure. Unique, those are always fun. I think those can sometimes be... I think there's, like, one that gives, like, necro levels or something. I'm really not against playing summon. I've always wanted to get a summon necro going, but I've never liked the early games, so I may need to look at, like, the good necro leveling builds, which I think involves just, like, teeth or something like that, spamming. But I always was like, if I'm gonna be a summon necro, I want to level as summon necro, and I was always stubborn about that. And because of that, I would always try to level as summon, and then I'd get to, like, I'd manage to work my way all the way to Act 4 as summon, and then the worst part was when you fought Diablo as a summon necro. And his little, like, laser beam, even his fire breath, like, everything he does just, like, insta-kills your minions. And then you gotta go, like, summon more, get another, like, 5% of his health down, they all die, and then you run away again, go to a different zone, like, go back to, like, Act 1, kill some stuff, get another one, rinse, repeat, until you finally kill him. And it's, like, the most painful thing in the world. But I think when you get higher, that improves. Like, I don't think it's like that all the time. I think eventually your minions get tanky enough that they actually survive. Like, maybe you lose a couple on, like, a boss fight, but you manage to, like, kill it, so. Holy random things in my inventory, what the heck? One socket. Horned helmet. You any good? Are we to taunt? No thank you. We are gonna have to go back and sell momentarily. Kill the freaking... No! Why didn't I run away? I should have ran away and let myself heal up. I'm dumb. I got greedy. Oh my god, dude, that sucks too. I'm all the way back in Spider Forest. Oh, that's the worst. That's all my fault too. I literally saw myself dying and I was like, I should back up, I should back up. And I just didn't bother.
Oh,
Yikes.
wish.
Or I guess Great Marsh, technically.
Boy.
Something like that.
Did I not? Maybe I was on the other side of the river. Did I not kill everything? I have no weapons. That's actually one of the shitty things about being a barb, too, is you have no gear. Like, normally with frickin' a sword, you can still, like, cast your spells even if they suck. No, it was up further, although I think we do have to cross to get there.
You only get one. That's it. No more.
Oh, that was a shitty run. We'll make a portal right here just in case. We'll get stamina back before we go run into our... Actually, we can get a little closer. We have to suicide in to get our body and pray we don't die. Okay, let's get all set up again. Man, we are low on potions. Where did you come from, little dude? You might have to go back to buy some potions soon. A lot of little dudes. A lot of little dudes. We actually have... Oh my god, I almost just died again. Haven't bought potions since we came back. Came back 3, I think. I think we've been sustaining off what we found, but these frickin' poison traps and shit are killing me. Alright, let's ID our shit. We should be able to get bigger potions now, right? Oh, maybe I did. Did I buy these? Maybe I have been using healing. Maybe they're just not doing much anymore. Alright, so we have 4 strength. Yeah, we'll use that instead. I can't imagine. I mean, that's nice attack speed. I don't think I'd use daggers, though. You ignore target's defense, though. I don't know. I'll save it, but probably not gonna use it. Okay, so... What's the keybind? Is it shift right click? Yo! Okay, that was the right keybind. I think there was one time I did the wrong one and just frickin' deposited my whole inventory. Or filled my whole inventory of potions or something like that. Yeah, we're down a chunk of money, but... Make a portal again, so that way we don't have to run all the way from freaking Great Marsh again. I swear to God, this game knows, like, what class you are and what you need. Because I swear, like, I never had enough mana pots on my other character, and I always just only, like, I'd kill mobs and just healing pot, healing pot, healing pot, healing pot, healing pot. And now I don't need mana on a Barb, and it's just mana pot, mana pot, mana pot, mana pot. Ow. There was a healing pot back there I want to go grab. No, lady, what are you doing up there? Oh, I should take that town portal. I've been using a lot of them. Did I turn my music off, or is my music just not... Is there just no music in the zone? It's possible I was playing off stream and watching a show or something and turned the music off. No, music is up. I just feel like I haven't heard in-game music, like, in a while. Hey, we have a gray flail. Could be a socketed one. At this point, I don't even know if I need it anymore. Nope, it's ethereal and only one socket. Worm. I mean, I guess I can grab the light healing. At this point, light healing is so bad, though. I will say, as much as I want to... Oh no. My girl's dying. I don't know what she was dying to back there. Maybe she was poisoned from one of the traps. Or maybe she was just stuck standing next to, like, one of the sea monsters or something that I skipped. What if I adjust the volume? I shifted the volume and then suddenly there's music. It must have been bugged, and adjusting the slider fixed it. Oh boy. Some weird layouts. Okay, girl, can you not just stand on the trap like an idiot? Good lord. We'll have to go get her back. Our weapon's also breaking already, which is kind of... I guess... Do you lose, like, a lot of durability when you die? Because I guess we did die. Feels like we just repaired. I think we left a portal out here. Oh, no. Actually, no. I guess we just never made a new... We went back and just never made a new one. Back here, you bitch. Oh, we got a... Get rid of that. 3-socket sword, we don't need that. Grab the Falchion. Even though, once again, swords aren't what we want, but we just keep finding new ones. I don't think Falchion's a great base anyway. I think regardless of the rolls. Oh, 9 to 17. Oh, wait, yeah, mine's 12 to 24. Alright. Actually... 11 to 21 damage, but more attack rating and more... attack speed. Might be worth it. I'll try using it a little bit. Only 2 to attack rating, we'll get rid of that. Keep that for now. I'll actually keep that ring for my other character. 2-socket helmet I want to save for other character. We can't get rid of that one, though. Yeah, we're saving all that. And then body armor. We might as well just go back to Act 2, because we need to repair anyway. We'll grab our follower from right here, and then we'll go repair. Rather than running all the way over there to get. 57 armor. This will give her a little more resistances and 84 armor. So she should be a little tankier now. Whoa. That was weird. The lighting just like shifted. It just got like dark out. Right as I repaired. Like right as I hit the button, it just like shifted. It was kind of like creepy. Alright, another point into double swing, I suppose. I'm excited. I'm excited to get Frenzy going. We're 2 levels away from getting our first point in it. So inventory is all cleaned out. We're good to go there. Not a big deal, but we'll buy 1 more potion just so we're topped off. Yeah. I guess we didn't go turn... Oh no, maybe we did turn in the Gidbin. Feels a little better, I think. I wish I'd find freaking rare maces. Either that, or I just need to pick up horned helmets, and maybe if I can find a horned helmet that gives me level to swords, I can use that for now, temporarily. The funny thing is that my helmet is giving me... it does give me 1 level to axes, so it is giving me some benefit, but it's giving me a bunch of levels to maces. And I am just stuck without any maces. Alright. I will say, I am having fun on this because, one, it's a change of pace. Like, I've never played Barb, really. I've made Barbs before in D2, but, like, it was way back in the day before D2R when I was young, and I did the whole, like, Trist runs, you know, tombs, cows, got rushed through, and just sat there in bail runs. Got high level, and then I went and, like, killed a couple mobs with, like, the little bit of shit gear I had, and it was not great. I am surrounded. Okay. Okay. Chill, 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 chill. Okay, we did end up killing him. I ran away when I didn't have to. I panicked. But yeah, I ran around and killed a couple mobs, and I was like, this isn't as fast as my Sork or Assassin, and then just got off. Which, in truth, it isn't. But I do not want an ethereal socket axe. Man, you find double axes like crazy, don't you? I found so many. I didn't want that Grand Scepter either. Nice. But there's something appealing about just how chill this is. Just running around smacking things. And just the tankiness is nice, actually being able to, like, take hits. Which I guess that's where the Paladin shines, where the Paladin, you know, like, running hammered in is probably better than this, because you get that tankiness, but you also get... Well, we should probably use this waypoint to go back. You get the tankiness, but you also get the, like, damage and clear speed and stuff. Man, if that wasn't a large charm, I'd like to keep it for the move speed, but... I think I'm going to keep the other body armor because of the one on my follower, it gives more resistances than this. Even though that did look kind of nice. Alright, what do we got on this helmet? 1917 with some life. So it's less defense. 1830. No, it's gonna be... The reses are gonna be better on that helmet than this one. Toss it. Cool. How am I looking on keys? I could probably pick up one more.
Thank you.
This is a tanky elite group. Are these guys just already high defense normally, or is it just because they're minions to an elite? Okay, it died a little faster there at the end. It also might have been because it was so many. The way double swing works is it'll hit other targets if they're nearby. So it'll hit your target once and then the other one once, so and it doesn't like pick the same one, so I was probably hitting all of them to low health too, rather than like focusing one down. I guess that'll get fixed once I'm frenzy, because it should be attacking one. I'll definitely be toughing it out to Frenzy, for sure. Just to try the skill. I don't know if I'll be able to mana sustain it at this level, though. I also think I lost my mana leech. So... that's a problem. My plan was to still have the mana leech, but that was on my other weapon. But my plan was to have the mana leech still, and then frenzy till I'm out of mana, double swing till I'm back to full, rinse, repeat. Oh boy, we get a bunch of big boys. Why is she point blank? Lady, no, lady. Probably because she couldn't, like, shoot from the next room over. Once again, that wasn't too bad for a lead. I guess I'll try to grab the flail as a potential weapon upgrade, considering it's a mace, even though it's only blue. If you just pick up, let's get rid of that light healing potion and grab this crater. Oh, oh my god, I'm stuck. I might die. If I don't kill these fast enough. Pop a bigger potion. They're frickin' spectral hit, so I'm pretty sure that means I have less hit chance on them. That is an annoying mob to fight. Holy shit.
Woo woo.
Don't know why I
Yeah, they
picked
made
that
it
up.
where you can't even like AFK in someone's stream anymore. You hear?
Wait, what do you mean?
I had your stream up just on like another browser tab, like not a tab, but like a whole browser window, and just put it in the back, and it was like every 2 minutes it pops up saying, "Are you still watching?" And then if I click
What the
yes, then
heck?
it says like "Welcome to the stream," and actually adds my number when I refresh.
Oh,
Otherwise,
you
it's
were on like
not.
my Twitch stream?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Discord, like a Discord change. I was like, what
Oh
the
no.
heck?
No, for Twitch. So it's like I can't even just throw your stream up and just like leave it in the background, just for like a view count. I have to like actively be on every 5 minutes.
It's dumb.
Did you hear the crit roll numbers?
No.
So they did their shit. Like their new campaign started, I guess, last Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
They had like 300,000 on YouTube. And then I guess they did Facebook and Instagram streaming. Got like 50,000. Twitch had 10,000.
Oh, damn.
Yeah,
So just people
it's
just
bad.
sick of Twitch?
I think so.
That's such a bad place. Like, obviously, just like, you know, their excuse is gonna be just subscribe. But that's such a bad
Right.
place to get ads to. And, like,
Mm-hmm.
that kind of, like, you don't want to miss a minute of that, you know?
Mm-hmm. But I mean, that's where we all are kind of like, Jordan used to live on Twitch and stuff, and it's like he hasn't touched it in a year, he was saying.
Yeah.
I'm the same way. Like I had Twitch on my like, I opened browser and Twitch homepage popped up. Like back in the day. That's all I used to watch.
I was thinking about, because, like, my internet's been pretty good for streaming Twitch and YouTube. I was thinking about trying to add in Kick and getting Kick set up just in case, like, you know, the same thing of, like, back in the day when I was, like, Justin TV and it was like, oh, this probably won't kick off.
Mm-hmm.
And now look at it, so it's like, if I could get into Kick early, maybe.
Get a do a TikTok stream too. Those get a pretty good amount of views.
Yeah, my only issue with that is I don't know how all that works with the whole, if you say the word Twitch, then you're banned or whatever, apparently.
Yeah. Welcome. Then don't stream there. Once you're banned.
I don't know if that's still a thing or if that's...
People do that. Like they you know, they'll put like a whole only reading Twitch chat or something. You know, so they let you know they're not reading TikTok chat.
They might not care as much anymore. I know Peanut was saying that was an issue, like, whenever that interview was with Peanut, I don't know when that was, but he was saying it's an issue when he used to do TikTok. He just doesn't do TikTok anymore because of it.
Yeah.
Like, streams, anyway.
Half the people I watch, I end up seeing them from TikTok and then end up watching their YouTube and Twitch and shit.
Yeah, I don't know if there's gonna be any kind of, like... I don't know what, like, my internet can handle and stuff, if there's gonna be any issues there, because, I know there's software you can use to stream, to all those things, like, it somehow, like, broadcasts to all the streams, but doesn't increase the latency usage, you know?
Gotcha.
But if you do it the way I'm doing it, it does increase the usage. But I do it the way that I do it because you have to pay, like, $30 a month or something for that software, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't want to spend the money. I don't know if you can do it for free also, but that's another thing I really want to do is combining the chats, if I can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know if I can do that for free on... like, OBS already has the built-in, like... it shows Twitch chat, like, built into it. I don't know if there's, like, a way to add, like, YouTube chat into that. That'd be really nice, because right now I have, like, two windows open.
Mm-hmm.
One is the Twitch chat, and then one is the YouTube, but if I start adding more, if I start adding, like, Kick-In and stuff like that, then that's gonna be another one I have to find somewhere to stick it. I didn't realize that weapon was ethereal. If it repairs 1 durability in 33 seconds, does that mean it's usable? Oh, wait, it's only two-handed. Wait, does that really have no one-handed option? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Damn, it's actually kind of a nice weapon. but it has no one-hander option. I guess it's only 19 to 35 as a two-hander. The one-handed option would be pretty low. Alright. Good to continue. We are inching our way closer, though. We're, what, about to be 23 soon? Which is exciting. Ring. How in the heck do I get out of here? How in the heck? Can I run around the outside? Around the outside, around the outside. Pow. Alright, we are in the next zone. We've already done the underground and the above ground things, so really it's just, do we want this waypoint in the zone before we go to the next one? I have a feeling we're probably going to lose our follower at this next part, though. Why are you walking point blank into these, you fool? That went really well, actually. Got about 45 minutes before I'm gonna have to go to eat dinner, and then take some time to just chill. I'll probably play more Diablo, so you'll probably see me higher level the next time I'm streaming, but I will be streaming again later tonight, though, and it's one of my free nights, so it'll be on the earlier side, too, which will be good. I am kind of excited. Like, I might end up playing this. Like, if this doesn't work out being like a starter character, if I feel like I need more gear for it to be effective, I may go back to the Sork to farm up gear, but I may try and like use him again eventually, because honestly, it's fun right now. I can't imagine once I'm like I've seen some of the videos where they just walk up and they're like, you know, they're just like blending through the enemies. And it kind of sounds fun just being a blender. I guess the true blender is if I was doing Whirlwind Barb, but still. I did want to see, if I get off of this build and I go over to Necro. Yeah, so there's one Necro leveling build. Yeah, and it's basically just teeth, bone wall, some corpse explode. Bone spear. Yeah, just full nuker. Does the summoner Necro have... Wait. Mercenary Corpse Explosion Necromancer. What is that? Are you literally just like... What the heck? You just used an inventory full of small charms? Oh, it's just an inventory full of magic find small charm. What the heck? That's insane. uh... It's the most efficient Necromancer build for solo magic finding players 1. It heavily relies on the strength of a well-equipped damage-focused mercenary. I mean, obviously I'm not doing that right away, I'm just curious about this. With summons, Raise Skeleton and Revive primarily used as meat shields, using only your mercenary, amplify damage, and corpse explode to deal damage. For the normal summon, Necro, do they mention... I've been standing here for so long, and then these birds are just gonna come in. This set of gear represents the minimum you need to effectively play the Summoner build, with +4 to all skills in total, and 75% faster cast rate breakpoint. You can easily farm all areas target a starter from the farming spot section. You are also overcapped on resistances at this point, thanks to Ancient Pledge. So wait, what? Oh shit, I did not mean to click that button. Get out of here. Okay, so stealth, easy to get. Lore, relatively easy to get. Spirit, easy to get. What was that? A +1 Necro Amulet. And then ideally just some faster cast rate. With some, like, resistances and stuff. Okay. what is that? 75 is oh wait, what does it say? As well as charms which are representative of a larger collection of weaker charms that you would have accrued through 1 to 75 leveling process. Okay, never mind. Yeah, okay, so ideally, you probably, I mean, the way it sounds is you want to change to this build once you have all this set up, probably around 75. Is what I'm guessing that's trying to say. Okay. It's a summon necro is like a possibility. It's just I talked about it earlier how I have this weird fixation of wanting to level as it, and it's just at least like a lot of bosses on normal are really tough as like your minions just die so fast, so I am really curious, though, because Summon Necro has always been an interest of mine. But I am having fun on this, so I'm gonna push this as far as I can go with it. God damn it, get back here. Okay, he's just not gonna stop, is he? He's just not gonna stop. Hey, we found an XP shrine.
Thank you.
Lady, what are you doing? Sometimes she does a good job, other times she just walks point blank and is like, hey guys, this is my melee build. My melee bow Amazon build. Hope you enjoy it. Alright, I am excited. One more level, guys. One more. Our weapon's breaking again. It must be our new weapon. No, is it this one? No, just our frickin'... Oh, I guess this one repairs itself, so that's why it's not breaking. Alright, let's go repair it. I don't want it to die while we're fighting the freaking... council. One to minimum damage. Ooh, 55 attack rating and lifesteal on a ring with magic find! Fuck it, we'll get frozen. That's 62 attack rating on that one, 55 on that one. I just replaced a 27 attack rating, so more attack rating, always fun. Dex, which if I'm not mistaken, isn't Dex also... Yeah, Dex is also attack rating. Obviously, Magic Find is always good to have, and then I don't think 3% lifesteal is going to be all that much right now, but hey, I'll take it. Continue stacking a little bit of strength. I don't have anything fancy in there. Okay, good to go. Oh wait, no, this was the vendor for flails. Man, I think I'm like almost past that point anyway. Let's look at rune words. Do I still have that tab open? Yeah, here we are. Let's see, 3-socket weapon rune words. Yeah, Malice, which is 33% enhanced damage, 9 to maximum damage, minus 25% target defense. Attack rating, chance of opening wounds. I don't know what drain life -5 means. Is that like enemy life or like your own life? There's pattern, which requires level 23. It does have a higher enhanced damage, and it adds fire, lightning, and cold damage. And you get all resistances? Honestly, pattern doesn't sound too bad of a weapon. Oh, hand-to-hand. Wait, no. Hand-to-hand, that means it has to be like a fist weapon, right? I think. Sword or scepter for level 25 is going to be King's Grace, Amral, not too bad. Which scepters are maces, right? So I could do that. That one has 100% enhanced damage, 150 to attack rating, damage to demons, attack rating it against demons, damage to undead, attack rating against undead, and then just adds, like, flat damage, it sounds like, and lifesteal. Honestly, King's Grace sounds pretty freaking nice, and at least for 3 sockets. Oh, here are the 2 sockets. That one doesn't seem as good. Strength has the Crushing Blow chance, which I'm pretty sure Crushing Blow is pretty good from what I've heard. So that might be worth it. Okay, so there is something you can make with 2 socket. If worst case I find a 2 socket. What about 4 socket? So yeah, Spirit doesn't really boost weapon damage at all, really. There's Holy Thunder, which can be used on Scepters, which has enhanced damage, has flat damage, has Paladin stuff. And then we get to, like, Insight and stuff like that, which... I guess it does say missile weapon. I'm guessing missile weapon means bows. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking... for around my level, King's Grace on a sword or a scepter honestly sounds the best. So I need a 3-socket sword or scepter, ideally on a good base that can then get buffed up. And we might be able to make that rune word. We good to go? I think we're full on potions. We're good there. Alright. Let's see how the council goes. Not too bad so far. We only got a couple of them, and we outlived their little, their fire crap.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. I knew she was gonna die at some point. Okay, we're getting too much fire on us. Pull them back and kill them one at a time. See, let's kill the other one over here first. Am I hitting it? I can't tell. Yeah, there we go. I think I'm just slowed, aren't I? I can't even see what's going on. I'm just chilled the whole time because he's cold enchanted. I think that's what's happening. That's why it's dying so slow. Oh, I must have resisted it or something. Yay, killed him. So that can go there, that can get turned into a thing, that can go there, we can smack smack. That can go there. Yeah, we'll grab the military pick, screw it, and then we'll go back and get our follower back so she can keep leveling with me. Yeah, I definitely don't want a weapon that's gonna make the mobs flee. Who was it that sold scepters? It was either Ormus or it was the guy over... No 3-socket scepters. These ones are kind of nice, though, like... Jesus. It's a lot of money. Like 10 to 17 base for these ones, without any kind of boosting. 8 to 18. Oh, I didn't refill up on potions. Let's do that real fast. All right. I'm actually kind of sad. I think I found a, which it sounds like eventually I would use Ancient's Pledge anyway, on a Necro, but I did find a, like a gargoyle head that had an offhand, Necro offhand, for +1 to all Necro skills. So is my 4% lifesteal even really, like... Really not doing much, okay. I guess I need to get higher level, be hitting harder. Because obviously... I'm pretty sure I've seen builds, like, lifestealing like a motherfucker before. So I think it does get relevant eventually, just not yet. Which is fine. I'm tanky enough that I don't feel like I'm constantly, like, spamming health potions. Like, I can usually make it through a couple zones sustaining off what I find and everything. Depending on how intense the zone is, of course, but... Oh no, I'm chilled. That is exactly what I'm talking about, where I said, well, I mean, they dropped a lot of health potions, so we're actually good sustaining-wise, but it's the kind of thing that sometimes makes it so I need to use a lot. Oh, that was my follower. I was just, like, running at her. I was like, I'm gonna kill her! I am hungry, I'm excited for dinner. Gonna eat some steak and it's gonna taste so good. Yeah, I don't think I've ever made it to Frenzy on a Barb too. I think I've tried playing before. I mentioned this earlier too, but I like cheesed one through the old leveling method in old D2 way back in the day, with like bail runs and everything, and then barely ever played it. But then there was another time where I saw Frenzy Barb and I thought it looked like fun, but I got triggered low level by just hit rating issues, but I powered through it. I still, every now and then, I still have hit rating issues. I think my hit rating issues wouldn't be too big of a deal if I had weapons that I could have the passive for, but I'm rocking like a sword and an axe, which I have 3 to mace, so I'm not even utilizing all that. I have 1 on axe, and I have none on blade, so it's like... it's kind of unfortunate, but... my helmet gives me 2 to mace and 1 to axe, which is why I have the axe anyway. And then, I just can't find maces. Ow? Yo, Bloodlords, chill. And I have these demon dudes. What the heck? 3 of these dudes in the same area as the fucking Bloodlords? Can I kill this guy before he drains? Oh my god, he's draining my life. What do I do? Too much all at once. Okay, I kinda got this guy alone. Kill him. Yes. Kill him. Good. Kill him. There we go. We should be under control now. That was not an alarm that was supposed to go off today. Alright, we'll kill this guy and then we'll go get our follower, but probably a good thing we kill him before we get our follower back, because he's just gonna sparky boom man me to death. Or my follower to death. Okay. I wonder how difficult this boss is gonna be. The nuking, normally, like, I'm floppy and I just run in circles. Yo, 3 to Nova. I know Nova Sorks are supposed to be pretty decent. Level 18. I don't think I'd be leveling a new one, and mine's, like, just about at the level where I'm gonna be using, Spirit. So I don't think that's worth keeping. Was close to being something interesting, though. I do need to... I never refilled on potions. I need to do that on my way back. Come back to me, lady. We got a lot of money, though. A few of those items right there just sold really good. Okay. Did not mean to pick up whatever the heck that battle staff was. Probably gonna have another little... Wait, do we actually not have, like, a little demon council guy over here? Oh yeah, we do. He's just closer to the boss. Yo. Don't die again. He takes some damage from these dudes. No, get away.
Thank you.
Kinda want that War Scepter, just in case it ends up having, like, a really good roll on it. Okay, are we ready to try... Oh boy. Why is it... Actually, let's shout too. Because so far he's not really casting too much. Leave her alone? No, I got frozen. Yikes. Heal me faster, potions. I might have to run for it. Maybe. No, I'm slowed again. Okay. Okay. That went well. Yo. Mephisto coming in with the loots. I guess I could have used my cube. $13 to $17. Not. Some of these are getting close. Once again, I'm gonna save this ignored defense weapon. It's kind of interesting. It might actually be better than my, my blade bone. Oh, I did have stuff in... Oh, man. Oh, whatever. We'll blow one more portal. Not like TP scrolls are expensive. 37 armor. Wait, hold on. We might hold on to this. This is 37 armor with life, fire res, and 2 sockets, which I don't think it's going to be better resistance-wise right now, but if I wanted to, I could put some gems in that, I think, for resistances. I think. Can you get resistances in your helmet? Shields give resistances. I'll have to look. I think there's a way to get resistances in your helmet, and then I could do that, and that would be some, like, good resistances, armor, and I don't know. Maybe it's not worth it for this low level. Boom, boom, get rid of those things. I guess I could have just frickin'... Okay. Sweet. We're getting close to being caught up to our other character. They're at, like, the partially way through Act 5, so still got a little ways to go, but... $5 to 15, 10% attack speed. No. We got a Sigon shield, though. Actually, repair. Let's buy potions. I was waiting to get here so we can get the bigger potions. $12 to 29. For only 3.7k. That might be worth it. 12 to 29. Yeah, maybe. Well, okay, so I gotta remember that the double X does have the fire damage. With the attack speed. Makes it, like... Technically, that's 8 plus 7 is 15 to 15 to 30. This one does not have any, though. Which makes this maybe a little better. Plus, this is a sword versus a mace. I'm gonna buy it. This will make my mace shit look better. Oops, that was that was the old game. Not what I was meant to press. I can actually see my damage, right? Like, double swing damage, 26 to 51, 29 to 63. 32 to 76, wait. Yeah, technically I think the mace is gonna be better. We'll save the old one just in case. It must be the, do we get... God damn it, I keep... PoE is how you open the skills with G, and I keep hitting that. Yeah, we get increased damage with Mace Mastery, that's why the mace is so much more. I need to keep that in mind. At least until I get a helmet that might give me some, like, Sword Mastery or something, but... Yeah, so our damage should be up a good little bit now. From that. I didn't really look at the stats of the flail that was here. Or this mace. 19 to 29. Wait, hold on. This is probably going to be better because it's mace, right? I think that's going to be better than this. Let's open character panel again. Yeah, 48 to 78. Yeah, I lose some attack speed and stuff, but... Cool. Let's go try it out. We should have better attack rating too because we're getting all the mace masteries and all that. Okay, I don't think it's too fair because if I'm not mistaken, I think those guys are kind of fizz heavy on their mitigation, but I mean, it still felt good. Alright, I'm curious. I want to fight one of the demon boys. I know sometimes mob types change depending on like how the zone loads. Sometimes not. It just depends. But the I had demons in here before, and their fire breath was like wrecking me and my follower on my sword. So I was a little worried about how much they'd hit me. But so far, this feels pretty good. How am I looking on keys? 6 out of 12. We can pick those up. I wonder how much fun frickin'... Like, I don't think he'll be difficult, it just might be a long fight. Izuel, I think is what his name is, right? Something like that. Is our lifesteal doing... I mean, obviously it wasn't keeping us full life off that fight, but was it doing a little more now? I'll have to wait to take some damage. No, not really. But we are half a level away. I'm excited. Speaking of visual. Oh, and that fire did hurt quite a bit. No, my lady. No, my lady. Love attrition. I wonder if it's if the ring that I think there's a ring that makes it so you can't be chilled or something, isn't there? I imagine once you're strong enough, you just power through the chill because you like one-hit most things anyway, but I wonder if, like, during the progression, if you had it, obviously I don't have it right now, but if I were to get it, I wonder if it would be worth it, just to, like, make fights like this easier. Or maybe situationally put it on, like if I'm gonna go farm Duriel or something, put it on to farm him. We're gonna get a few extra skill points here too, I kinda forgot about the 2 skill points. I wonder how much longer this fight would have taken with my old weapons. If I didn't get kinda lucky in that vendor. Giant sword. A 1-socket poleaxe. Grab the healing. Do that. Cool. Probably gonna save those skill points for when I level. I know, obviously I'm grabbing Frenzy as soon as I level, that's 1 point. If I save those, I'll have 3 in total. I think another point's gonna go in the all-res. That'll be kinda nice just to get 12 all-res right away. Speaking of all-res, let's run back. Try and pick off some of these Venom Lords before they all... If they all would've Fire Breathed me, it would've been game over. I probably would've died, which is why I kinda ran. There was like... Pretty sure there was more back there that didn't chase, too, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Like 4 of them. I will say, the double swing is cool and all, but not being able to, like, control your own swings more. Like if I want this Venom Lord to die, but I have, like, some guys around me, it's gonna, like, hit the other one, too. I can't put both swings into the same target unless he's the only one around. But once I'm Frenzy, I'm pretty sure that's purely single target, if I'm not mistaken. I read the skill again before I... Swing 2 weapons at once. Each successful attack increases your overall speed. Yeah. So it doesn't work like double swing does. Which is kind of nice, because, like, or, like, right there, like, if I go into this fight, my damage is, like, split between 2 rather than just getting 1 down, so then I just ate 2 Flame Blasts, you know? Whereas I might have been able to, like, knock 1 down real fast. Which is why I'm excited for the Frenzy. I just hope I can sustain the mana to spam it. We're probably gonna have to go back for potions soon. We're barely hanging on to our, like, 1 potion. And then we, like, find another one and... Yeah, where I am totally out of pots, so I should really be going back before I, like that, get hit too hard and then, like, can't heal or something. Did I? Nothing went my cube, okay. I will say I got pretty lucky on that Mephisto fight because I got a immune to poison shrine right before. I don't know if it was immune or just resistance, but either way, literally right before I fought him, it was like right in front of him. And then that's pretty much the only spell he mainly used, except for the slow little bolt he did here and there. Ooh, XP boost, and then let's go. We're so close. I actually don't know if the resistance was 24 or 30. It might have been 30. I was talking about getting that right away, but I don't know why I assumed it was 24. I've never watched my XP bar harder than right now. Ding-a-ling. I don't really want the light healing, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. We have it! Frenzy, baby! Let's go! And now... Pretty sure it's stuck at that 3 mana cost, right? So, it was 30 for the resistances. Damn. The battle orders is good to have, so we should put at least 1 point into that. Which gives us more life and mana and stamina. And then we're ready for... Actually, I don't even think we need Warcry. We need, what's the plus to skills? Battle Command? Yeah. Which we have all the attached stuff to... Wait! I just realized if I'm not getting Warcry, I might... Okay, I was probably going to have to respec anyway, but I wonder if I need to remove these two. I might not have... Well, actually, no, I get taunt anyway. Oh, okay. I mean, for whatever reason, we do get... Maybe we do use Battlecry as a thing to reduce defense and shit like that. He does have 1 point in the build guide. So I guess I didn't mess up too much. We do actually cap battle orders eventually, 20 points into it. So the question is, do we want to invest more into combat masteries, or do we want to wait? We do eventually need 1 point in each of these. We could start working on that. Or we could get more points into double swing, which then boosts the damage of this. Maybe I should just try to stick with bases and just, like, put more points into this. And then we'll have to respec once we craft new weapons later on. But we'll just try to get our 1 points where they need to go. We'll put our 1 point into stamina, and then whenever we get an extra point again, I'm probably going to be maxing points into frenzy for a bit. Okay, let's try that, and then let's see how it goes. So far, so good.
Thank you.
Oh shit, we got a belt. Legendary belt. Or unique, whatever. The attack speed, or the move speed is nice on, Frenzy. So far, no mana issues. I don't know what's gonna happen if we lose our leech. I think, wait, do we have leech? I think we ended up getting a weapon with leech. Yeah, we have a weapon with 4% leech. Man, my starting attack speed is actually really slow. Obviously, it's meant to, like, ramp up as I attack. That's the whole point of Frenzy. But that's pretty crazy, considering I've seen, like, some clips, and I'm pretty sure right out the gate they're hitting fast, and then Frenzy stacks up, and they're, like, giga fast. Wait, so how much does it stack? Hold on, I need to read Frenzy again. Because, like, I understand it stacks, but, so plus 7 to 7%? What does that mean? Each successful attack increases your overall speed. Oh wait, does it not stack like in Diablo 4? Maybe it's just like one hit and then you get the bonus of attack speed and run walk speed instantly? Or maybe it does stack up just at level 1, it doesn't stack up. Also, I'm glad I worked on strength, because if I stayed at the 41, I wouldn't be able to have used these weapons that I just got, so I'm gonna keep doing that, for sure. I'm a little worried about having a hard time dodging Diablo. I'm having mana issues because he's got a draining. Oh, look at that leech. Why does Mana Leech feel so strong, but Life Leech doesn't? I mean, I know I have more life than I have mana, but that was jumping up by like 15 mana per hit. I don't really feel like my life is jumping up by 15 life per hit. We've got an axe, so that's just ethereal. We don't want that. 4 socket, 4 to 11. Or 3 socket, I mean. We do need a 3 socket weapon, but we really don't want it to be an axe. I'm gonna hold on to it just in case. Ow, 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 ow. Ooh, and I didn't have a life flask where I wanted it. Fucking Might Aura. On a fucking big boy is scary. An Urder with Might Aura. But yeah, I have to say, even with just 1 point in it, I'm already having fun with Frenzy. Sure, is Sork faster? Yes, but I'm having fun anyway. Oh, I also haven't done my, Wait, did I not... Did I think about binding it and then didn't? There we go. $600 life, look at that. Now I kind of want to level again. I want to see like what the attack speed and stuff goes up when I have another skill point to spend in it. With any luck, though, I'll power through, like... If I still have fun on this character to Nightmare, that'll feel like, at least somewhat, even if I do, like, if it falls off in Nightmare or something and I'm not really liking it, I can tough it out and farm up what I need for insight and everything, probably using this character. And then go back to the Sork with insight and just have frickin' infinite mana. Do we have like a with, because our stat panel's like increased now, right? Oh no, it just tells you what like your gear is. I was gonna say, does it tell you your like chance to hit? Oh wait, no. I guess it was the last thing you hit, so I have a 77% chance to hit. Okay. That is, like, kinda bad. Like... Will be nice when we get that higher. Which, if I'm not mistaken, I think each level, it goes up to. Wait, no, maybe the attack rating doesn't go up. Maybe it just stays at 100. I don't know. I have to wait and see. I don't know what the hell happens with it. The extra move speed is nice, though. That is something that will help, as long as I don't accidentally click on the boss instead of running away. But, like, one thing I'm worried about is the big laser attack from Diablo. Normally, I, like, shoot and move to help me avoid it, and I keep range, so I have, like, time to react. I'm gonna have to be up in his face, meleeing him, so hopefully I'll have time to react, and maybe if I'm lucky it won't be like an insta-kill or something. Maybe I'll have time to react. We'll see. But the Frenzy will be giving me the move speed, so hopefully that will help me get out of the way of it. Waypoint found, but let's go back to use our, gotta find where we do our soulstone, our forge. Dinner's probably going to be done any minute, to be honest, so I'll probably work towards Diablo and then off-stream finish killing him. But I'll need to, once my dinner's ready, I'm going to be going AFK for a while, and it'll give me a chance to give me a break before my nighttime stream tonight, so... Oh boy, okay. Fight back a little bit. Let's, buff up. Debuff them too. Okay, we need these mana drainers. Damn. Oh, now we're freaking slowed. Nice. Not too bad. Honestly, he went a lot better than I thought he was. Oh, we don't have any space. What the heck? That went a lot better than I anticipated. Gives me a little more hopes for Diablo, seeing that kind of damage. Hopefully we'll level one more time before Diablo as well. Snake Cord. You get 12 poison damage, enhanced defense, only 4 slots though. Man, all that defense Actually, my dinner's done right now, but we'll go do the forge to see what I get first. And then we'll end. Man, that defense sounds nice, but I don't know what it takes to upgrade a belt to have... You can upgrade a belt to have more slots, right? I'm fairly certain you can. We'll just stash it for now. That extra defense would be nice, but I just don't want to lose those slots. If it's cheap to upgrade a belt to add more slots to it, I think that's a thing. Either that or that was a Project D2 thing. Also, we have so much... Wait. Oh wait, no, that's shared. I was gonna say, we have all of our money on us? How did that happen? Alright, we're probably gonna have to finish off some more enemies. Yep. Oh my god, that's a lot of Erders. I'll save you, girl. Do Act 1 followers get, like, different shit? I've never really stuck with an Act 1 follower for a long time like this. Got a Thull rune. Wow. Wonderful. Just what I've always wanted, a Thull rune. Okay. I need to go eat dinner, so I will be back on later, guys. I'm gonna eat, chill for a bit, probably kill Diablo, maybe do a little bit in Act 5, we'll see. Oh man. And then I'm gonna take a nap in about an hour and a half, so... But then, after my nap, I'm gonna do some YouTube stuff, but then I should be on to stream probably around 1 a.m. Eastern, 1 to 2 a.m. Eastern, roughly. So keep an eye out for that if you guys are interested and awake. If not, I will be streaming again tomorrow from around this time again, from like between 2 to 3 p.m. Eastern until around now. So thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.